Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ostomies and Earrings with me, Sarah. Sorry if I look a little rough. I went ahead and took my makeup off. Yes, and I know it's been a while. I apologize for not being on here. We got my mom and my nephew all moved out in their apartment, and it's just been busy rearranging the house, and the job has been busy. And I have just been on the move. And it seems like I really hadn't had a chance to talk to y'all at all, except in the car doing these little short videos. So I'm looking forward to doing a video with you today. I put my night lip balm on. My hair's a rat mess. I did color it though, and I have to say it turned out pretty good. My roots got covered. Earrings. Lately I've been digging small earrings. And something funny I don't think I told y'all about. When I was 18 years old, I went with my friend Michelle from Stark, Florida. Hey, Michelle. And I went and got my second hole pierced. I always had this one since I was a little girl. Well, we went. And for about a year, I wore it, but I honestly forgot. And I was like, I'm out of that stage. And one earring is enough for me. I said, I think I want a second piercing again. This was probably about a month ago. Excuse me, I just had some popcorn. And I said, let me try it. When I tried it, this one was a little rougher. But eventually I played with it and I was able to get in. So I've just really been enjoying these I had bought this set dirt cheap from Bell's for like 50 cents or something. I said, you know what? I forgot about it. I was cleaning. I said, I'm going to stick that in my ears. Now I got the little double hole. I'm going to put my sample of Sunday Riley. It's expensive, but somehow I got a sample of it. Put my face night cream on while I'm with y'all. But I have really missed you guys. And like I say, I apologize for not coming on here and doing any videos. I have been busy going to church. I've been so glad to be still at church on the Sundays I'm off. We love our church and we have a great time there. It's just a small church, but we stick together. And now one of my church members, he's going to be mowing my yard consistently. And he does a great job, so I'm just so thankful. But how's everything going on in y'all's world? How are y'all doing? I'm at 32 subscribers. Hey, I'm thankful. I just like to get on here every now and then and just chit-chat about different things with y'all. And yeah, just be real with y'all. You know, ostomies and earrings, living that ostomy life. I do have a disability. I get up and go to work every day, maintain a household, and take care of my family, and I'm blessed to do so. And we work as a team. When my mom was here, my nephew, they helped me clean the house, do laundry. Now they got their own house to upheld, and I got my own house to fully upheld, but my husband helps me. He's not able to work, but he helps me. I get home and the dishes are done. He always did the trash. He's always done that. But he even helped me hang out laundry. I mean, all kind of stuff. He's just been so helpful. Yes, so things are getting a little bit back to normal, a little peaceful around here. My life is a lot easier. You know, been to work on time more than ever. My boss is happy about that, I'm sure. But tomorrow is Friday, and I am off this weekend. I'm staying home on Saturday all day long. I'm going to go in the pool and just rearrange the spare room. The spare room is a hot mess. It needs a good cleaning so we can put stuff in there for storage and have room. So that's my goal this Saturday. Yes, and do that and just relax, go in the pool. Not too much. A lot of times on our days off, we forget to rest. I need to do this, why I can, and why this, but we actually need to rest on them days off. That's what they're for, to recuperate. So I'm going to clean the guinea pig cage tonight, sweep the house, do the laundry tomorrow, and that way I'm not too overwhelmed on Saturday. Is that what y'all like to do? Because it's church on Sunday. And taking Mama and Aaron out, probably to the gym. We've been getting back in the gym. Yeah. So excited about that. Been trying to cut down what we eat, because when you're on two budgets, you have no choice. I'm sure y'all know about all this. But I just want to come on here and speak about peace tonight. That's what I want to talk to you about. Is how do we get to a point where we have to make the decisions in our life that give us that peace of mind. And peace of mind is priceless. And the older you get, I'm 50, it's priceless to me. Because I would rather have peace of mind and be a little bit broke and eat ramen and peanut butter jelly sandwiches than have a steak and potato and shrimps and salmon and caviar. I don't like it anyway, but you know what I'm saying. And then just be miserable. Oh, I'm eating good, but I'm miserable. Let me eat cheap and have some peace. Yes. And cut back on stuff. You have to have peace of mind. You have to be able to come home and have peace and be free. And that's partly why I think my mom wanted her own place. And Aaron, my nephew. People need their own space so they can feel free and peace of mind. And for me and my husband too. There may come a time where that can't happen. But if you're financially able, and that's what they get their Social Security for, why not? It's their life, and if that makes her happy, especially my mom, she's 80, God, all means, yes. You have to do what makes you happy. We all have to. At the end of the day, we can ask God to make us happy, but I think He expects us to try to make ourselves happy. We can't really depend on anybody else for that. If you do, you'll be waiting a long time. You have to live the life you want, make the decisions you want, so you can be peaceful and live the life you want. Can't wait on others. You can't even wait on the good Lord to do that, because the good Lord expects us to have common sense He gave us for ourselves and make them decisions that we need to. Yeah, but peace of mind is most definitely priceless. You gotta do what you gotta do. Whatever life changes you gotta make. Whatever brings you peace. For me, bringing peace is being in my home. And we pay enough for it. We have a mortgage. I want to be in here. I spend more than almost my salary. A big chunk goes this place. I want to be in this thing. I want to enjoy it. Your home is your serenity. Whether you live in the country, an apartment. You may live in y'all like my nails? I just got to pause a minute. Ain't they pretty? I did them at work. My lunch break. You just have to do the things that bring you peace. And it may hurt somebody's feelings but at the end of the day, we can't take care of others until we take care of ourselves. And mental health is a big part of that too. It's not always just about physical. Of course, that's important. But you got to keep that mental health, that sanity there. And for me, and I think a lot of people my age, it's being at home on your day off, making you and your husband a nice little meal, or making his favorite dessert, or y'all just sitting and talking, or maybe watching a movie together, or things like that. Taking time out to feed your chickens, or simple things in life. It's the simple things, especially when you get it's a simple thing in life. Talking to your son on the phone you ain't talked to in a week. Me and my son, we don't physically talk or see each other every day, but We text every day, and I make sure I call him. And he'll call me. After a while, he ain't heard my voice. He'll call me. But his birthday's coming up. My baby's going to be 27. 27? 28. My God, he's going to be 28. My baby. Ooh. So I've got his little bag of goodies all ready. My pride and joy. Yes. But yeah, just living life. I have another son named Brandon I raised. He's in Georgia. He works on the railroad. I love him so much too. And Ashley, she's in Oregon with her 2 kids. I raised them 2 kids like my own. And I love them very much. I don't get to talk to Ashley that much, but she knows I love her. And Brandon, he'll come down when he can with his little boy, little Jackie. But yeah, just trying to keep life simple. A simple life is a great, peaceful life. Life doesn't always have to be filled with expensive things to make it good. A little cup of tea at night before you go to bed. Just having the quiet. I love my quiet morning coffee time. And I realized, Sarah, if you want your quiet morning coffee time, you've got to get up a little earlier so you can be to work on time. But that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make because I enjoy just the quiet of the house and just time to think, you know. We get so busy in this rat race world, social media, and we're on our phones, we forget to take a quiet moment. And a lot of times my quiet moment is when I'm driving in the car, either to work or on the way home. I won't even cut the radio on. And the whole time I'm driving and looking and paying attention at the road, I'm thinking about things. It's like a kind of a therapy for me. What am I going to do? What's my plans? Just quiet thoughts. I think we need more of that. We need to take more time out for that. Mental health, again, I think that ties together. But yeah, we just really have to make, because life can get kind of stressful. And at the end of the day, we are actually in control of it. But yes, very good. Very good. I hope that you're happy in your life. I hope that you're able to find peace and contentment and peace of mind. That alone time to catch you up with your week, you know, things that you want to do. And that you're making time out to love yourself, because that's really what it is. Self-care is self-love. And many a time we forget to do that. Many a time. I put my face cream on, you know. I try to fix my hair. I'm not that good at it, but, you know, I put my makeup on every day in the morning for work. And it's not because I'm trying to impress anyone. I just like to look nice. I take pride in myself. I try. Of course, by the end of the day, it's gone or whatever. But, you know, I don't do it to impress anyone. I just do it to make myself feel good. And I like doing it. Paint my nails, you know, things like that. Do something for yourself. Go get that massage. My friend, she was hurting. My friend at work. I said, girl, but spend that money. Yes. Get that massage. You know, we only live once, and money, we're not going to be able to take it with us. What we're leaving behind, I'm going to take my glasses off. There is such a glare. And y'all forgive me, my eyes are tired. It is the end of the day. I think it's going on about 10 o'clock. But yes, we can't take it with you. The things we leave behind are going to be memories of how we treated people, what we did in our life. Money, yeah, we could leave some money to our children or something. Property if we got it, things like that. But at the end of the day, it's really about the lessons, how we treat people, What are people going to say about us when we're gone? Or she was oh so and so. They might say, you know what? Whatever. But, it's been a long time since I've been on here and cut up with you a little bit. But, not everybody's going to like you in this life either. You just that can't worry about that. And the older you get, the less you worry about it. Somebody don't like me? Well, praise God. I like you anyway, and I'm going to pray for you. I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. A little bit. Just a little bit. But it makes life fun. But just getting excited with, transitioning into fall in a couple months. My favorite time of year. The holidays start, and now they're thinking about keeping it where we don't fall back. What do y'all think about that? Maybe y'all have some thoughts. I'm a little bit torn. In one respect, I'm kind of happy if they do it because I will be getting home every night before dark. In the fall and winter, we set them clocks back. I get home dark every night. No time to do anything outside. If I want to sit in my swing, it's already dark. Hardly ever get to see the chickens in the fall and winter, except early in the morning before I go to work. Stuff like that. Laundry, getting laundry, things. And just being safe on the road before it gets dark. I don't really like night driving if I don't have to. I don't have the best vision in the world, as you could probably tell. Like, I'm looking at the camera, and I don't know if y'all are seeing, but my eyes look funny as heck from what I see. But I don't know if that's going to come up like that or not. And that point is good. The other point of it, when you do set the clocks ahead, spring, fall back. Fall back. It kind of gives you that feeling of fall. Even though it is dark when you get home, about 5:30, 6 o'clock already, it gives you that anticipation for fall. Okay, it's getting darker now. Football season's coming up. All this different stuff with fall. Yeah. So I'm kind of torn. So for me, whatever they decide, I'll work out. Because my boss already told me. She said, Sarah, if you want to come to work at 8:30 in the morning so you can leave at 5 every day, she said you can do it. So I had already asked her that. And she said, that's fine. So for me, I can still get home a little bit before dark or just as it's getting dark. But yes, shorter days. So I guess Senate or somebody, government, whatever, whoever approved it. But I guess the president is leaving it to the states to decide. To me, Florida's probably going to go with it. I think Florida would probably, I think they would say yes. So it's going to be a win-win for me anyway. We've been living like this all this time with time change, so we're used to it. People my age and older, we've been doing it for a long, long time now, so we're used to it. But yes, just looking forward to them fall months and Christmas, all these things. Going to embrace keeping the holidays a little bit more simpler. No family gathering dinners. We don't have a huge family. So this year, and probably in the time to come, I'm probably just going to make the food here and take them plates because I may have to work either on Thanksgiving or Christmas. I know I'm probably going to have to work at least one. So for me, it's just going to be easier just to, instead of a family gathering, everybody's grown. We ain't got no little kids in our family right now. Just take everybody their presents and take them a little covered dish, Gonna keep the holidays real simple. We've lost a lot of our family members. And because of that, we don't like to make a huge deal out of the holidays anymore because, as you know, and some of y'all been through it, it's bittersweet, the holidays. Yeah, we keep it kind of milder. And that's best for my mother, too, especially. Yeah. losing my two sisters. So, it's kind of funny, like at work, you see people and they've been through the same thing, lost, and they're working because it's just another day. And we say Merry Christmas or Happy Thanksgiving. I had one lady, I said, Happy Halloween, and stuff. And she said, Oh, no. She goes, My daughter was killed on Halloween. So we just have to be real careful when it comes to holidays and things because it's not as joyous of a situation as, it is for some people. I work in activities, so for me as my job, the holidays have to be joyous because we're decorating, we're having parties, so it has to be joyous, for those residents. But in my personal life, besides like getting gifts from my coworkers or maybe having little Christmas parties at work, that's like, for the joy of the residents. But in my personal life, like it's going to be a smaller tree, maybe some Hallmark Christmas movies with some cocoa. It's the little things, stuff like that. We're not going to go shopping and be broke for a year because of it. The Dollar Tree has great gifts and everybody's grown. Yes. So we're going to keep the money is tighter now. So as you know, everybody has to be on a budget these days. And everybody's an adult. When you have a little one to spoil and they still believe in Santa, that's when, to me, it's nice to spend a little bit more cash on Christmas. And maybe that day will come one day for me. I'm definitely going to be, if I am ever blessed to be a grandma, which I technically am. I got little Jackie, Brandon's son. I think he's 5 or 6 now. And the first time I met him, he was calling me grandma and jumping in my lap. So cute. And he's got another grandma too. Of course, Brandon's biological mom. So technically, I'm a grandmother. But not biologically maybe, but I love him, and I'll hopefully get to see him. He's going to come down sometime with him, and he can get in the pool. I understand he likes to swim now, but he's precious. And I guess I am a grandma too to him, and I guess I'm a grandma to a kitty cat. My son and his girlfriend have little Siri. Her name's Siri, and she's a kitty, and she's so cute, and she's loving. And then my mom has Simba, my cat. I let my mom have the cat because the cat is good for my mom and Aaron. They're home all day. They don't work. They get their Social Security checks, and I think the cat's good for them, and they're able to spend more time. So, and I have the 2 guinea pigs and the chickens. But yeah, that just brings joy. And people say, them little shitting little guinea pigs, how can they bring you joy? But them little, fat little guinea pig boys bring me joy. And people say, how can something like that looks like a little pup, they just bring me some, but they look like little puppies. My guinea pigs eat good. I need to be eating like the guinea pigs, okay? Fresh fruits and vegetables. They are spoiled little guinea pigs. Maybe I'll show them one day on here for y'all. I'd be taking them to work soon for pet therapy. Cut their nails and cleaned their ears and gave them a bath the other day, and they were like, what the heck is she doing? But I wrapped him in the towel and I just cuddled him like a little baby. Jingle and jangle. Yes. I called him that because I got him right before Christmas. I've probably talked about them before on here. They're my little babies. But I'm about to go clean their cage because with the guinea pigs, you better be a clean person because you have to clean their cage at least once or twice a week. They're bedding. And then in between that, you got to do sweep ups. Because they are little, I'm not going to say the S word, but they're little crappers. And you have to sweep, constantly clean. Yes. But I love them. I just love them, little boys. And I get home, they hear my voice, and they'll go, ee, 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 and they'll squeak, and they'll flip and popcorn. But yes, that's what I'm about to do now. But yes, peace of mind. I guess that's the topic of this rambling video of mine. We have to make our own peace of mind. And I feel so good. I've had more belly laughs in the past month and probably about 2 or 3 weeks. And just feel more peace of mind. And I'm sleeping better. On to work on time. And It's all because when you have that peace of mind, everything's like a domino effect. You're not getting no peace of mind, well, you're not getting enough sleep, and then you don't get enough sleep, you're not alert, or you're late for work because you're running late. It's like a constant domino effect. So it starts at one with you, your inner peace, your well-being, mentally, physically, spiritually, everything has to come together, because you can't take care of anybody else till you take care of yourself. And that's key. That's definitely key. But life's too short, folks. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Be around people that make you happy. If so, you're being around somebody and they're bringing your energy down and your whole spirit down, avoid them. Get away from them. I mean, you have to sometimes. And you may love this person very, very much. Might be family. But if they're draining your soul and spirit, maybe you're draining theirs and you don't know it. You know? Life is short, and you get my age, 50 and on, I think I can pretty much speak for everybody my age, that, like, we know that life is too short. Our time is getting a little shorter. We're not old by any means, but you understand the drift of what I'm saying. Be the ones that love you. Be with them. Care for them. Show kindness while we can. And kindness ain't always about money. Kindness is a kind word, a smile. Let me help you do this today. Things like that. That's what we got to get back to and try to stay with, But definitely find time in your life for your peace of mind. Absolutely. Well, I just want to thank you all for joining me on another Ostomy Sarah, the Ostomite. I'm not ashamed of who I am. We've talked about this before. Yes, I have a disability, but it doesn't stop me from living. There's nothing I can do about it, so I might as well be happy and that's what I've tried to do, make the best life. So if you're an Ostomite, welcome to this channel, support group channel. But this channel is for everybody, not just Ostomites, everybody that takes an interest in my life, my little simple country life here in FLA, Florida. Yes, but thank you all. Thank you all my subscribers. And again, I apologize for not being on, but we'll have more topics. And I actually want to do some unboxings. FabFitFun box. Fall is coming. I'm going to unbox that with y'all. Missed the Walmart one. I had a Walmart unboxing, but I was so busy. I apologize. But the FabFitFun, we'll be making our choices, I think, July 31st annuals. So when I get that, which should be in late August to September, I'll do that unboxing. And maybe I'll take you around in a few stores. May not buy nothing, but we can look around. And I can show you some new things, because fall's coming. And I'm pretty sure the Dollar Tree and Walmart and different places will have some fall merchandise that we can look at together. All right, y'all. Will y'all take care of yourselves? Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. And just take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. Yeah, we only get this trip one time. So let's try to make the best of it. All right. Till we meet again, bless you all. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And just keep on smiling.